We had met with Rene, the shaman from Peru, who happened to be in New Mexico, and we interviewed him and got some insight into his culture. He was a spiritual and political leader of a group of Quechuas, descendants of the Incas, who were sort of living one foot in both worlds, their ancient traditional Quechua Incan world and this more modern world. So that was sort of the premise of the story that we were going to go find. We didn't go out there with any sort of dramatic arc built out of how we were going to develop this story. We were going to discover it.
Then we met Riley. I remember Sheo saying, you know, this kid has a fucked up path growing up. This could be part of a whole separate documentary. At that point, I didn't know that we were going to make a film about Riley at all. Next thing you know, you guys are asking me, why don't you get the camera out and let's interview Riley?
I'm 20 years old. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Since Katrina, I've been living other places, and that's about all I got to say about that.
What are you searching in your life?
What am I searching for?
Why are you living on it?
You know, I feel pressure to thrive, not necessarily to thrive, but to do well at something, to be happy. I'm not from the street by any means. You know what I mean? I fucking had shit handed to me on a silver platter my whole life. And the truth of the matter is I've been so unhappy for so long, it's like, I just kind of accept that as the way things are, you know? When did I start doing drugs? When I was 13. Well, everything about it doesn't even feel good. It's kind of something like, I like, you know? Something's missing, man. I feel really, I don't know.
At your core,
empty.
Upset or
empty. That's a better word for it.
Did your parents ever, did they ever make you feel comfortable to talk to them about any issues you may have and try to help you work through them?
Yeah, they asked me how I was doing and stuff. It just didn't, I chose to shut them out, you know. It wasn't that they didn't try, it was that I tried not to let it happen, you know.
We ended up shooting 2.5 hours of footage that night. So when I finished, I knew that we had something special. I was deeply affected by the emotional tone in the room. And you say, maybe it's something valuable, but you just don't know how valuable it is. And that interview was, you know, a main ingredient in the film.